Hi everybody, it's Irene from the Field Guide, and today I'm going to show you how to tie a very traditional binding onto a traditional snowshoe. Now the snowshoe that I have right here is a Snow Trek made in Canada. I found it at an antique store. I believe it's probably 70s, 80s was the last time they started to make them like this, until you ended up with the new ones that are plastic and a little bit of metal on them. I prefer this because when you get into trouble out there and your buckles ice up and they break, well, you don't have a way to fix that. But if you use a piece of nylon cord and they ice up, basically all you do is give it a tug, or you can put your hands around it and warm it up, because they're going to take on water and they're going to freeze up. But this is a nice, easy way. So let's get started. Also, notice, if you will, on these snowshoes I've added some spikes, and that's what this heavy rubber is. You have to put some elbow grease into it when you put them on, but these are very important. Make them as tight as you can because you don't want to lose them in the snow. I have yet to lose one, but this is something that I probably found at Gander Mountain, no affiliation of course, and they're just great because we've got about 2 feet of snow here, and then it melted, and then it iced, and then we got about 4 to 6 inches on top of it, and there is no more uncomfortable feeling in the world than sliding in your snowshoe. This is nylon rope from the hardware store, and it's just clothesline rope, which works fine. So you cut a piece to the length of your arms outstretched. Some people will put their arm up and then go to this point, but I think having a lot of extra rope when you're out in the woods snowshoeing in deep snow is a good idea, because you never know when you might have to cut a piece off and use it for something else. Just tie a loop in the end, and I'll show you in a few minutes why you need that. Okay, so what you want to do is start on the end without the knot, and do yourself a favor and burn these tips. That way you won't have fraying. I have some more burning to do, as you can see. So the idea here is to get the rope. This is the left foot, so you want it to be as close to the frame as possible. So you pick the loop that's the closest on the outside. Thread it all the way through. Give yourself about 5 to 6 inches there for the loop. That's going to be your tying end. And then put your foot in. Well, first loop it through on the other side, as close to the foot as you possibly can. And then stick your foot in the loop and pull tight, as tight as you can. And keep that tension. So on the opposite side here, I'll show you a little bit better on your side, but you want to loop this rope over the piece of rope that's on your toe and under. Loop it over and under. Okay, that feels pretty tight. You want to do the same with the other side. Over and under. And you do that 2 or 3 times. Make sure that this over and under is going in the same direction on both sides. Over and under. Okay, now that the toe is in there, secure. This is crucial. Across the ropes. That gives you extra pressure on your toe to keep it on the snowshoe. And then you wrap the rest of it around the back of your heel, and then tie a knot. You get in and out of these without using your hands. Basically, just put some pressure on, pull your toe out, point your toe towards the back, and you're out. Now to put it back on, make sure that these ropes here aren't crossed. So you might need one hand to get your foot started. Point it to the back. Put some pressure on the shoe, snowshoe, so that it doesn't slip up any way you can. And then there you go, see, it crossed. So I'm ready to go. Hey everybody, thanks a lot for watching. You know what was the best part about doing this? I didn't drop the phone in the snow. Had a good day. Take care.